Hello everyone, welcome to Marketing 405 for Advertising and Promotion. This is a review for Exam 3 review, and Exam 3 covers chapters 11 through 16. Chapters 11 through 16 for your third test. Okay, let's see what we have covered in those chapters. Okay, first chapter 11. In chapter 11, we talked about the media, television, and radio, traditional media, broadcast media, television, and radio. Okay, I need you to understand and remember the advantages of television. It's still a viable and use media. Okay? It has sight and sound, large audience, captive audience, and attention getting. Okay, and there are some selectivity and some flexibility based on that. Okay, and here are the major spenders on TV. TV advertisers, network TV. Okay. And there are limitations of television. The cost issue, selectivity is not that good. The message is fleeting and lots of clutter, right? Clutter. Make sure you know what is zipping and what is zapping. Zipping with zapping. Zipping, you fast forward through the commercials, so the commercials are not seen, right? Zapping is when consumers or audience just switch channels to something else, so to avoid your commercials. So neither is good for the advertisers, of course, right? There is a distrust, negative evaluation of television advertising. Okay, and make sure you know how do you buy television time. You can buy it through network or a spot. Network, spot. Network, we have television networks in this country, and then for every one of them, they have, or many of them, most of them have local affiliate stations. Like for example, in Augusta, Georgia, near Aiken, South Carolina, they have ABC affiliate, and in Augusta, and also NBC affiliate in Augusta. Okay, and Fox, I believe, too, right? And the major networks, from NBC, ABC, CBS, Fox, CW, Univision, Telemundo, the Spanish-speaking network. Okay? And that's that. Network advertising. Yeah, network advertising. The advantages of network advertising is the purchase is simple. Okay, it's a very effective way to reach a large audience. The disadvantage is the high cost and lack of availability of time slots. Okay? There is the upfront market and the scatter market. Upfront market, buying period before TV season begins, and scatter market, buying period throughout the season. Okay? Spot and local advertising. Spot advertising. With spot advertising, commercials shown on local TV stations, right? Time is negotiated and purchased directly from individual stations, not through the network. Okay? And there are national spot advertising too. Non-network advertising done by a national advertiser. Okay? And local advertising. Airtime is sold to local firms. Okay? Spot and local advertising. Okay? Network spot and local offer some advantages. They're very flexibility to national advertisers. There is a growth in syndication. Okay? The disadvantage of spot and local advertising is that it's difficult to acquire, and there's greater variation in pricing policies. and subject to more of commercial clutter. Okay. Syndication. Yeah, syndication. What is syndication or syndicated programs? Syndicate programs are sold and distributed station by stations. Okay, station by station. You may have this a syndicated program on this station, but on another station. Normally not on competing stations. Okay. Off-network syndication are the reruns. The reruns of that. We have the first-run syndication. First-run syndication shows the producer specifically for syndication market. And then you can have advertiser-supported or barter syndication. These are the shows sold to stations in return for a portion of the commercial time. Okay, so you know what the syndicated program is, the first run syndication and or barter syndication. Okay, syndication offers many advantages, saves money, broadens the reach of national advertisers, target a specific audience. People sometimes they love certain syndicated programs. Okay. And the disadvantages are like the audience are often in rural areas and older people. Okay. And syndicators do not necessarily support much research information, so you don't know too much about the detail of the audience. Sponsorship. To buy TV time, you can use sponsorship. Advertiser assumes responsibility for the production and content, both production and content, okay, of the program, and advertising that appears within the program. Okay, this will allow with the sponsorship. This allows you to capitalize on the prestige of the high quality program. Okay? Have more control over the shows and carrying the commercials. Okay? Participations. Buying TV time, you can buy by participation. That's several advertisers buying them on the program, buying commercial time on the program. All right. Advertiser has no long-term commitment. Okay? You can adjust your expenditures to buy spots, within your budget. And you have greater reach in the media schedule. And of course, you don't get to control the placement of that. The availability may be limited. Okay? Spot announcement. Spot announcement is another way to buy. You purchase from local stations appear during adjacencies. Remember what's adjacency? Adjacencies are the time periods adjacent to network programs. Okay. Time period, selecting time periods and program, the cost of TV ad varies depending on the time of day and the particular program. You can see some programs they charge higher, some are lower. It also depends on the time of the day. TV times are divided into we call day parts. The part of the day. Day parts are specific segments of a broadcast day. Okay? Depending on size and popularity of the day parts, you have to pay a different price. Like, make sure you know what is daytime, early morning, early fringe, prime access, late news, overnight. They all have different rates, different rate to charge you. Okay. Cable TV, right? Basically, TV signals not sent through over the air, but through a fiber or coaxial wire. Okay. Is alternative delivery system, ADS, like direct broadcast satellite and others. Okay, and they can advertise with them, and there are super stations, the independent local stations that send the signals nationally by satellite or cable. So they're so good, they're so welcomed. Even independent local station become super stations. Okay. Television advertising on cable. Okay, you can use reach specific geographic market. Okay, and there are interconnects. A number of cable system networks join together for the purpose of advertising. Okay. Cable TV selectivity is good. You have a narrow casting, reach a very specialized market. Cost is low and it's flexible. Okay. Cable TV suffers from its limitations. Could be overshadowed by major networks, a fragmented audience, and lack of penetration in major markets. Okay. And the future of cable and subscription TV it depends on the cable's network itself, the size, and it's a source of programming. Okay. Challenges to cable TV. Okay, competition from streaming content as over the top. Okay, cord cutting. What is cord cutting? Households dropping to traditional pay TV services. Okay, to go with the internet. Right? Okay, and measuring TV audience. Okay, TV audience. Audience measures television household homes with at least one TVs. Okay. Program rating. What is program rating? This is going to be your test. Okay, the percentage of TV household in an area that are tuned to a specific program during a specific period. Okay, rating point is 1% of all television households in a particular area. Okay, rating point. And households using television, HUT, share of audience, percentage of households using TV in a specific period, tuned to a program. Okay. Total audience, total number of homes viewing any 5 minutes part of telecast. Okay. Total audience, share of audience, households using TV. Nielsen ratings, people meters. I'm sure you know what that is. People meters. Nielsen station index, measuring 200 markets. Okay. And NSI. Okay. And portable people meters, sweep periods. Okay. Linear TV, commercial ratings, C3s, okay, the 3 days. C7 rating measures up to 7 days after live airing. Okay, that's that. And total audience measurement, total use of television, and total ad ratings report. Okay, these are all measures of TV audience. Then we talk about the radio. Okay, what is radio? Radio advertising. Radio is viewed often as old school, primarily local medium. Okay. Broadcast mass reach, as the broadest mass reach among all media. It reaches everybody everywhere. And very narrow targeting capabilities by selecting certain stations, okay, certain type of radio stations, and is considered a pervasive medium. Okay. Advantage of radio: cost, receptive, selective, flexible, and mental imagery. Okay, mental imagery. You can foster an image of your brand in the mind of your listeners. Okay. And this integrated marketing opportunities with other channels, other media. Okay. The limitation of radio, creative limitations. You don't get, you only have sound, no pictures, right? Fragmented, fragmented market, right? Buying procedures sometimes too difficult. Not enough research on that, and listener attention is limited. Competition from digital media and lots of clutter. Okay, radio. How to buy radio time? Okay, there are network radios, just like network TVs. There are network radios. Okay, purchase on network basis using a national network, right? There are 7 major national radio networks, like a CBS, for example. Okay, spot radio provide, right? You can buy a spot radio, greater flexibility. You can adjust message for local market, and then local radio, purchased from individual stations by local companies. There are actually majority of the advertisement on radio are actually from or for on those local radios. Okay? Time classification for radio, also similar to TV, is they go by day parts. Size of listening audience varies across day parts. Okay, the rates vary across many factors. The day parts, number of spots, supply and demand, and the rating of the individual station all affect your cost. Okay. Here are the morning drive, midday, afternoon drive, nighttime, overnight. It's not as sophisticated as the TV, but it's simpler. Fewer day parts to deal with for radio. Okay. Audience information on radio. There's also Nielsen audio, 265 local radio markets. Okay. The report can give you the person estimate, rating, share of the listening audience, etc. Okay. Then there's for audience information, Nielsen audio. They offer you average quarter-hour figure. Q, that's a total number of different people who listen to a station for at least 5 minutes in a quarter-hour period. Average quarter-hour rating, average quarter-hour share, and PPM, portable people meter. Okay. Make sure you know all those acronyms. Okay. Radar, that's a reduced all-dimension audience research. Okay, to measure national radio listening and audience for network radio stations and the syndicated radio shows. Okay, that's a radar, R-A-D-A-R. Okay. And so it's chapter 11. In chapter 12, we talk about the magazines and newspapers. Magazines and newspapers. Magazine newspapers, they can present detailed information that can be processed at the reader's own pace. It's a self-paced medium. The reader controls the pace. Okay, it's not intrusive. They can choose to pick it up and read it, or not pick it up and not reading it. Okay, it's a high involvement media. You have to be highly involved, right, to be able to read and understand what's in the print media. Okay, readership across multiple platforms. Okay, newspaper can reach a broad audience, and magazine can reach a specific type of audience. Okay, specific segment. Okay. That's the value and role of magazines and newspapers. Okay. Magazines, a variety of magazines is available. Okay. Lots of magazines, educational, informational, entertainment, etc. Right? Like this one, American Lawyers, communication arts, dentistry, progressive grocers, all targeting different industries. There are also, to classify the magazines, there are consumer magazines, B2B magazines, trade magazines, and farm magazines. Okay, consumer magazines, of course, are bought by the general public for information and or entertainment. You could classify them by categories: sports magazine, lifestyle magazine, travel magazine. By distribution, subscriber-based, or circulation and store distribution. You can classify that. Could be weekly, monthly, and bi-monthly. Okay. There are also special interest magazines. Okay. Farm publications, right? It is a consumer magazine, but we normally consider that as a consumer magazine. Okay. It's not classified with business publication, right? Like beef, right? Or different for farmers, ranchers. Business and healthcare publications. Magazines for professional groups, industrial magazines for business people, and trade magazines for certain trade, for wholesalers, dealers, distributors, and retailers, and general business magazine for all business executives, and healthcare, of course, for healthcare professionals. Okay, that's business healthcare magazines. Advantages of magazines. Okay? Selectivity, that's the biggest advantage, right? Ability to reach a specific target audience, very specific target audience, right? And they have their interest, upon their interest, their demographic selectivity, and you can do that through editorial content, special editions, geographical selectivity. Right? You can target a certain area, certain city, certain area. Okay, and reproduction quality, high quality production, printing of the magazines, high quality visual medium. There are some creative flexibilities also. Make sure you know what is gatefold. Gatefolds is a third page ad that folds out into extra large spread. It's called a gatefold. What is bleed page? The ad extends to the end of the page. Okay, and the unusual page or inserts, and also creative space buys. You know, some creative flexibility that's afforded by magazines. And also permanence, that's the one. Longer, very long lifespan. Could be weeks, months, even years, right? And prestige. Yeah, you can advertise on magazines. Yeah, you can have certain prestige. Okay. And consumer receptivity is good, and their consumers are receptive about advertising in magazine, and other than more is receptive than papers, not the other mediums except for newspapers. Okay. And it's a primary source for many consumers from a variety of products, engaging, attention-getting, good with recall and specific actions taken. Services of magazines. Magazine services, they have merchandising staff, research. You can have split runs. With split run, 2 or more versions of ad run printed in alternate copies of magazine. And you can have personalized messages for subscribers. Disadvantage of magazine: cost, reach, frequency, lead time. You have a lot of long lead time before, for production before it can be sold, marketed. Okay? Clutter and competition is always disadvantage. How do you calculate the circulation and readership in magazine? Okay, you can call primary circulation, or number of copies distributed to original subscribers or purchasers. It determines their reach structure. Okay, there's primary circulation. There's guaranteed circulation. The publishers give advertiser a guarantee. If not reaching that, the guarantee, they give them a rebate, give money back. Okay. There is circulation rate-based system. based on average circulation, below actual circulation or delivered, but it carries no guarantee. Okay. Circulation verification. There are agencies conducting verification of circulation, like Alliance for Audited Media, AAM. Okay. Now, AAM is not air-to-air missile. Okay. Alliance for Audited Media. Okay. There is a controlled circulation basis that a copy is sent to individuals the publisher believe can influence companies' purchase. Okay. Pass along readership, not just subscriber. The subscriber will give the magazine to another person. Okay. Friends, families. Okay. Total audience readership. You multiply the readers per copy by the circulation of average issue. Okay. Normally, each copy is probably read by 3, 5, 7 people. Okay. SRDS is audience information and research for magazines. Okay. Purchasing magazine space, advertising space on magazines, and there are some college cost elements you have to consider. The circulation of the magazine, the size of your ad, the position in the publication, particular editions you choose, special mechanical or production requirements, number and frequency of insertions you want to have. Okay, determine your cost. Cost elements, the position available for ads include the first cover, outside front cover, second cover, inside front, third cover, inside back cover, inside back page, and fourth cover, the outside back page. Okay, these are more expensive, of course. Advertising space sold on the basis of space units. You can be a full page, half page, quarter page, etc. Okay. And volume discount, you can make the volume discount. There are magazine networks by space in the group or publications as a package deal. You can contact them. The future of magazines, there are many challenges to magazines. Right? Revenue reduced, okay. Advertisers shift to digital. As you can imagine, difficulty in increasing rates. It's hard for them to increase the rate. Okay. Increased cost of paper and ink. Okay. Postal rates and competition from others, especially digital. So the future of magazine doesn't look too good. Okay. And also publishers focus on stronger editorial platforms, circulation management, digital magazines, etc. to deal with them. Okay. Now let's talk about newspapers. Okay. Newspapers, there are dailies and there are weeklies. Okay. Daily newspapers, weekly newspapers. Daily in larger cities, large towns. Okay. Smaller cities, small towns like Aiken. We can actually have a Aiken Standard. I think it's a daily, right? Yeah, we're not that small. Okay. Types of newspapers, you can have national newspapers. Okay, like Wall Street Journal. Okay, have national circulation, appeals to large national advertisers. Okay. And you can have special audience newspapers with a specialized editorial content for a particular group. Okay? Maybe labor unions, professional organizations, industries, hobbyists, foreign language speaking, ethnic groups, religious groups, etc. Okay? Newspaper supplements. You have magazine type supplements included by paper, mostly on Sunday editions. Okay. Type of newspaper advertising, you can have display ad, right, on paper, classified advertising in a classified section. Okay. You can have a special ad and inserts. can have pre-printed inserts. Okay. Advantage newspaper, deep penetration into the market, flexible, some geographic selectivity, reader involvement, acceptance, and services offered by newspapers. Okay. Limitation newspaper, reproduction quality is poor, lifespan is short, selectivity is lacking, and clutter. Okay. Newspaper audience, you can look at it by the city zone, okay? City zone, where public papers are published, and contiguous areas similar to that in the city. Retail trading zones, and other areas. Okay? Audience information audition of newspapers by ISRDS, newspaper advertising source, syndicated research, and audience studies. Okay. And how do you pay or purchase for newspaper space? Okay. You can be charged, could be charged general advertising rates. Okay. You can be charged with radio or local advertising rates. Right. And yeah, read structure, newspaper often they charge by the column inch. The column is fixed on newspaper, so every inch of that they charge by the inches. And the standard advertising units, flat rates or open rate structure, so you know what that is. Okay. Random paper rate, okay, that's normally cheaper. Preferred position rate, normally more expensive. Combination rates, so it depends. Future of newspaper, decline, dramatic decline. Okay? And it's still an effective medium for local advertisers, but the challenges include the competition from other advertising media. Okay? So that you know. Competition from others, including traditional and digital, okay? circulations, attracting and retaining readers. Okay? Biggest readership declines in women and young adults. So that's not good, right? Young adults are not reading it. In the future, there will be even more decline in the readership. Online delivery versus multiple platforms. Okay, you can use online newspapers, highly engaged and upscale audience, and by digital editions, okay, sell ads online, etc. Okay. That was chapter 12, newspapers and magazines. Yeah. In chapter 13, we covered the support media. Yeah. Other than TV, radio, newspaper, and magazines, right? Support media. What are included in support media? Okay? Support media, also known as alternative media, below the line media, non-measured media, or non-traditional media. A variety of non-traditional channels that deliver communications and promote products and services called the support media. Okay? One of them is the out-of-home advertising, OOH, like billboard, street furniture, place-based media, transit advertising. Okay? And that's out-of-home advertising. Okay? This is a good chart summary of the out-of-home media, billboards, street furnitures, place-based, transit, all kind of. I'm sure you're familiar with all of them. Okay. And digital out-of-home media, video and advertising network, and digital billboards. Okay. Billboards are no longer limited to a standard size, and standard size vinyl. They could come in different format, different size. Okay. Aerial advertising, like airplanes putting banners, skywriting, and blimps. Okay, it's actually not too expensive. Okay, in-store media, in-store media. Okay, in-store ads, aisle displays, store leaflets, shopping cart signage, in-store TVs. These are all in-store media. Okay, transit advertising. Okay? On commercial transportation facilities, trains, subways, trolleys. Okay, and people spending more time outdoors now. Awareness recall of ad is high on transit. Okay, and it is also environmentally friendly, considered by some. Okay, and the type of transit, mobile billboards, billboards, small billboards mounted on a car, a truck. Okay, inside cars, in the luggage area, inside the transportation vehicles, outside posters, okay? Station, platform, and terminal posters. Okay? So transit advertising, the advantage, there's some advantage of that. I want you to make sure you understand every one of them. Okay? And the disadvantages, some waste coverage, right? Wasted coverage, wear out image issue too. Okay, and transit advertising. And how do you measure out-of-home media? The measurement of out-of-home media, right? And you can have those competitive media reports. MRI Simmons publishes those report measurements. Point of Purchase Advertising International, right? Out-of-Home Advertising Association America, American Public Transportation Association, APTA, they all have that kind of information data on the measurement of that. Okay? Promotional products marketing, promotional medium or method that use promotional products like ads, specialties, premium, business gifts, awards, prizes, and commemoratives. Okay? Specialty advertising. Employees imprinted, useful, or decorated products for advertising, promotion, and motivational communication. And it's normally distributed for free. Okay? And this is for pro and cons of promotional products marketing. Okay? Read that. Movie theaters. That's another traditional sport media. Movie theaters, basically show the ads before the movie starts, and you have a captive audience there. Okay? People normally, I don't know about you, I normally actually enjoy that, especially when they want to show the other movies, So before before the real movie I want to watch starts. Okay? Movie theaters offers advantages and disadvantages. Irritation could be a big problem there. Okay? Branded entertainment. That blends your marketing and entertainment through television, film, music, talent, and technology. Okay? You use entertainment media to gain consumers' attention, exposure, and product. Brand is woven into storyline at a high level of integration. Okay? Product placement is a big one. Product placement. Okay? Long time ago, product placement was free. Not anymore. Okay? Today you have to pay to have your product featured in the TV, in the movie. Okay? Even product integration. Okay? Placement integrated throughout the program, content and or script. Okay? There's also branded entertainment. Also includes advertainment. It's advertising plus entertainment. Advertainment. There are also adverb games, online games to promote something. Okay? That's a branded entertainment. Advantage and pros and cons of branded entertainment. Okay, I'll let you read that. Make sure you understand each and every one of them. Measurement of branded entertainment, Nielsen, brand channel, product placement, watch, ComScore, Benny Labs, etc. Okay. Other non-traditional support media includes guerrilla marketing. Okay. Make sure you know the term. Guerrilla marketing is non-traditional method, and also known as stealth marketing, street marketing, oftentimes buzz marketing, or viral marketing, or ambush marketing. Okay, so guerrilla marketing. Okay? And other places of other media as for support media, satellite billboards, parking lot, gas stations, other etc. And back of somebody's head. Okay, and that's other media. And this is chapter 13. In chapter 14, you see we cover a lot of chapters, many chapters here. Chapter 14, we talk about direct marketing. Direct marketing. What is direct marketing? Okay. Marketing directly to target customers to generate sales. Okay. Direct to consumer or DTC. Okay. Reason for the growth of direct marketing. Okay. And in the AMC program, you use direct marketing AMC program. Okay. And you can use a one-step approach or two-step approach in direct marketing. In one-step approach, mediums use directly to obtain an order. And two-step, use more than one medium. Your first effort, screen potential buyers. Second effort, generate the response. Okay. You can direct marketing and media. You can have includes direct marketing tools, include direct mail, catalogs, email, broadcast media, TV spots, infomercials, connected TV, home shopping, print media, telemarketing. You can see there's some overlap between this and the other traditional media, but these are all characterized by its direct, nature, targeting directly to the consumers. Okay. Direct mail, careful with the junk mail. You have to have a mailing list. Okay. Internet is a threat to direct mail. Okay. Catalogs. Okay. Catalogs. Okay. Email. Okay. Spam. What is spam? Electronic equivalent of junk mail. Okay. Spam. Right. And broadcast media. Okay. Yeah. TV spot. Also way of infomercials. Infomercial is longer. It's not commercial normally, like 15 seconds or 30 seconds. Infomercial could be 30 minutes or 1 hour slot. Okay. Oftentimes late at the night or early in the morning. Okay. For night owls. Infomercial, home shopping networks like QVC and print media, telemarketing by call centers, and direct selling. And to evaluate direct marketing, use a cost per order. How much it costs you to get an order? Okay, customer lifetime value. How much the dollar value associated with the long-term relationship with the customer, hopefully their lifetime. Okay. RFM analysis. What RFM analysis? Recency, frequency, and monitoring. Yeah. Look at how recent has this customer purchase, how frequently has the customer purchased, and how much the customer has spent. Okay. RFM analysis. And direct marketing's pros and cons. Okay. In chapter 15, we talk about the internet. Something you're very familiar with, internet, the digital media, and social media. Excuse me. Okay. So why is there a rapid adoption of the internet? Well, it's obvious, right? Consumers love it, and they want more information, they want speed, they want convenience, they want to control the flow, they want to do e-commerce, purchase online. For advertisers, they have the ability to target very effectively. Accountability can be accounted for. And also internet is interactive. There's a two-way flow of information. Okay? The objective of internet, using the internet or web, is it can be achieved because the internet is a hybrid medium. It's hybrid medium. Okay? It has advantages of many traditional media, newspaper, magazines, broadcast media. Okay? Communication medium, direct response medium, and you can build image and develop relationship with consumers through social media. Okay? And also you can use internet to create awareness, generate interest, and disseminate information. Okay? You can use it to create your image, create a strong brand name, and stimulate the trial, create a buzz, gain considerations, okay, through internet. E-commerce part of the internet, you can selling direct, okay, and sales continues to grow at a steady pace on internet, on e-commerce, okay. eBay is one of the very popular ones, okay. Amazon and others, okay. Some companies have maintained both storefronts and online presence. Advertising on the internet. How do you advertise on the internet? You can have banner ads. You can have sponsorship, regular sponsorship, or content sponsorship. Okay? You can have a banner ad. You can have pop-ups and pop-unders. Make sure you know what is pop-ups, what is pop-unders, and also what is interstitials. Okay, it's gonna all be in your test. Okay. Internet search engine, searches. The higher the site appears on the search page, the more visitors it will receive. Right. And what is? Make sure you understand what is organic search results appear due to their relevance to the search terms. Non-organic paid search results, pay per click. Okay. What is search engine optimization? What is search engine optimization? Okay. What is owned media? Company-owned media. What's earned media? And what's paid media? Okay. The term owned, paid, and earned. Okay. Behavior targeting. You can use internet to target consumers' shopping behavior and their website surfing behaviors. Know what they're doing on the internet. A little scary, huh? A lot of privacy issues. Okay? Retargeting. What is retargeting? Okay? Basically, the website, ad will follow a website user and display it on every participating subsequent website you visit. That's also a little scary, okay? And brands place bids to purchase ad space. You place bids to be seen by through retargeting, to be seen by the website users. Contextual ads on the internet, okay? As determined by the content of the page. Native advertising, okay? That's when advertisers gain attention by providing valuable content in context of users' experience. Okay? And rich media. The internet is considered an interactive digital media that exhibit dynamic motion. It's called rich media. And online commercials, basically you can have pre-rolls and post-rolls. Okay? You can have video on demand, VOD. You can have web shows. Okay? Web 2.0, has developed many new media, social media, for example, social networking sites. You're very familiar with that. And there are platforms for networks or social relations. Okay? These are the different types of new media. Their purpose, the material on the site, and examples. I'm sure you're all familiar with that. Okay, like automobile forums, Hotmail, Gmail, Yahoo Mail, social media networking sites like Facebook, Twitter, X, LinkedIn, professional ones, content aggregators like YouTube, Hulu, virtual reality. Okay. The online gaming like World of Warcraft, StarCraft, okay. Blogs like HubSpot, portals like Asian One, Yahoo, social news sites like Dick, Reddit, and augmented reality, Harry Potter, Pokemon Go. Mm-hmm. Who uses social media and why do people use social media? Okay. Why do people use social media? To get information, entertainment, remuneration. Okay. Who is using social media? Allows everyone, but especially people between the age of 18 and 29, and some specific to women, okay, using social media. Okay. IMC using social media. Okay. Marketers use social media as part of the IMC process to drive traffic to one's website, communicate with customers, and gain brand exposure to the customers. Okay. So here, this table summarizes how consumers use social networks. Okay. All those examples like Facebook, Twitter, LinkedIn, Instagram, Snapchat, YouTube, Reddit, Quora, Dig, Pinterest, Flipboard, Yelp, okay, CNET, TripAdvisor, etc. Okay. Tumblr, Medium, Etsy, Fancy, Uber, Lyft, Airbnb. I'm sure many of you use most of them, and many of them. Okay. That's Facebook. Okay. That's Twitter. The TikTok. Okay. That's Twitter, X. There's Instagram. Okay. Younger generation, younger demographic. Okay. And here's how certain brands use Instagram. Okay, you can see that either keep it simple, focus on the effort, use a plain and simple way, and avoid getting getting attention. Okay, Snapchat, the Pinterest, LinkedIn. Yeah, as I said, I think I told you that. I strongly recommend you to get a LinkedIn account. Start to build your professional resume online. People are looking at it. I have a LinkedIn account. Every week, every day, every few days, there are reports telling me how many people have found me, or how many people have looked at my profile. So, and what kind of job opportunities are out there, pertaining to your professional background. So, 800 million people worldwide are on that. Okay, LinkedIn, YouTube. sure you all know, we all know YouTube, use YouTube a lot, okay? And podcasting and blogs, you know, and virtual reality and augmented realities, okay? You know them. VR versus AR. AR use real world setting. VR is completely virtual. Okay. QR codes, using QR codes. Okay. Sales promotion on the internet. Okay. You can have print online coupons. Okay. Trivia games, etc. Contacts online. Okay. Personal selling on the internet. Okay. There's some advantage and pros and cons too. And PR on the internet. PR on the internet. Okay. Direct marketing on the internet. Mobile phones. Okay. And mobile phone in the AMC process. Okay. And the disadvantages of mobile phone marketing. Okay. Social media management tools. Okay. Audience measures and measures of effectiveness on the internet. Okay. There are IAB guidelines, Facebook, Google, and both offer analytics, give you their analysis of your performance. All these measures, traditional measures, are recall, retention, survey, sales tracking, and ROI. Okay. In chapter 16, the last chapter, final chapters, we talk about the sales promotion. Yeah, sales promotion. Sales promotion. What is sales promotion? Definition: direct inducement that offers extra value or incentive for the product. Right? The key in sales promotion, or primary objective, is to create an immediate sale. Right? You want to sell something, you want to move something, you want to have something sold, you have an order placed, you want your product to reach consumers immediately. That's sales promotion. Okay. Promotional tools include the premium, this one here, and General Mills, cereals, Lucky Charms cereals, offering some little gadgets, little toys, little things, something extra, to the customers to incentivize them to purchase. Right? Okay, that's sales promotion. And basically, some extra incentive to buy is an acceleration tool. Okay? It's an acceleration tool that by telling them this is the limited time offer, get it now, or you won't get it. Okay? And you can target different parties. You can have a consumer-oriented sales promotion and trade-oriented. Okay? What is consumer-oriented? You are selling this, you want to sell them to the consumers directly, right? To consumers, end users, consumers. Or you may want to offer this to your trade, to your middleman, to your wholesalers, distributors, retailers, resellers, and retailers. Okay, so the sales promotion can be consumer-oriented or trade-oriented. Okay? Trade-oriented. This is a good summary of the sales promotion. You should be very familiar with this. Different types of sales promotional activities that are available are being used by businesses every day. Okay, for consumer-oriented promotion towards consumers, you can give them samples. Everyone loves samples. Give them coupons. Many people use coupons. Premium, many enjoy premium. Right? Let them enter into a contest or sweepstakes. Okay, and refund rebates. That's a delayed, right? Delayed. You don't get the money out right away, but get the money later. Okay. Bonus packs, and it's kind of like a premiums. Price offs. price off, right? Loyalty programs, like a frequency program, frequent flyers program, frequent shoppers points, etc. Okay? Event, experiential marketing, etc. And these are all targeted to the consumers, end users, customers, end users. Okay? Then you can target your promotion to the trade, to like wholesalers, retailers. Okay? You can have contests also, dealer incentives, trade allowances, point of purchase display, training programs, trade shows, and cooperative advertising. Okay, you advertise, split advertising money together. Okay, and in sales promotion, it can be part of your IMC program. Okay, consumer packaged goods industry is using that a lot. Okay, a lot. Right? Other industries, other categories include healthcare is starting to use more, consumer electronics, fast food, retail, and service industries are all trying to use that. Okay? Reasons for the increase in the importance of sales promotion. The power of a retailer is growing. Okay? Customer loyalty and brand loyalty is decline. Okay? Consumers become more sensitive to promotional activities, the wait for the deals. Okay? Brand proliferation, a lot of competitions. Okay? And the reason for the short-term focus of the company, and also there's an increased need for accountability, okay? Competition, and digital marketing. Okay? And there are concerns you have to keep in mind when you have a sales promotions. You are devaluing your brand. Your brand could be devalued because people view this as something detrimental to your brand and hurt your image. Okay? It also encourages consumers to purchase on the basis of price, not on the qualities or other features. Right? Then also leads to many companies to funding short-term promotions and neglecting advertising, which is for the long term, for the long run. Okay. So these are the downsides or concerns about the increased role of sales promotion. Okay. In sales promotions, you could be doing something for your consumer franchise building, or you can do something for non-franchise building. Okay, what's a consumer franchise building promotions? Consumer franchise building, CFB, okay, CFB. Thus, you communicate distinctive brand attributes and contribute to development and reinforcement of brand identity. Okay, you communicate your attributes, you enhance your brand identity. That's consumer franchise building. You want to build a long-term preference, right? You can achieve full price purchase, yeah, not on promotional efforts. Yeah. People pay full price for your product. That's your goal. And also you want to have repeat customers, loyal customers. And in doing so, you achieve consumer franchise building in your promotions. Okay? For non-franchise building promotions, you just accelerate your purchase decision process and generate immediate increase in sales. Okay? You do not contribute to building brand loyalty and build brand identity and image. Okay? You can use price up deals, bonus packs, rebates, and refunds. Right? You are actually borrow customers from other brands. You borrow them. You're not, taking them away from your competitors. Okay? Non-franchise building. Consumer-oriented sales promotion, the purpose or the objective is to gain trial and repurchase, increase consumption, and defend your current customers. Defend your customers, okay? Keep them. And for consumer-oriented sales promotions, you can target different specific market segment. Can try to build your brand equity, through that. Yeah. And the tools or techniques used in sales promotion, right? First one is sampling. Give some quantity of product, no charge free samples, okay? So to induce trial of your product, okay? Of course, the product need to be low unit value, and or divisible, small sizes, and also purchase cycle need to be short, okay? And consumers tend to or have to buy them more frequently, very frequently. Okay? That's when sampling is a good idea. Okay. There are benefits and limitations of sampling. Let you read that. Okay, make sure you understand that. Okay. How do you do sampling? Okay, you can door to door, shopping mall, mail, in store, on package, events, internet. Okay. Couponing, yeah, is the oldest, most widely used sales promotions tool. And 171 billion coupons are distributed in the US alone in a year. Okay, 60% use coupons. 13% use regularly. So it's still a viable tool. Okay, coupon. Advantage of couponing. Okay. Limitations of couponing. Make sure that there is misredemptions. Okay. There could be a low redemption rate that leads to a higher cost to you. Okay. And freestanding inserts, FSI. Okay, what's FSI? You should know FSI. And most coupons are distributed through freestanding inserts in Sunday papers. Okay. The trend, now you can see that. Next is the premiums. Offer something free or at a low price. Okay, it's not sample. Yeah, it's not sampling. It's not couponing. It's a premium. Okay, gives them something of value. Okay, you can offer free premiums. Okay, you can offer self-liquidating premiums. In self-liquidating premiums, it requires consumers to pay some or all cost of premium plus handling and mailing cost, and it's often tied directly to advertising campaign. Okay. Contests and sweepstakes. Okay. Contests, you give them a little quiz, little test. They need some skills or ability to answer your question. Sweepstakes, it's just like a game by chance. By chance, kind of like a lottery, but no purchase is necessary. Yeah. You cannot require proof of purchase. They can just write a name on the piece of paper and put it in. They will join the sweepstakes. Okay. Otherwise, it's gonna be like gambling. Right? You don't have a license to do gambling. to do things like casinos. Right? You're a business. Right? The sweepstakes and contests. Okay. The problems with the sweepstakes and contests. Okay. And next promotional tool, sales promotion tool is refunds and rebates. Okay. We encourage brand switching. Okay. They have to give consumers the perceived price reduction. They may not really actually get that if they don't redeem the refunds. Okay. Rebate. Limitations of refund and rebates. Read them. And bonus pack, next promotional tool, bonus pack. Okay, extra amount. Okay, and limitations as well. Okay. Price off deals, reduce price of the brand. Right, ensure discounts. Ensure discounts reach consumers. And you present readily apparent value to the shoppers, and they can see that price off. Okay, you encourage consumers to purchase larger quantities, buy more. Right, so that's price off deals. Okay, but there are limitations as well. Okay, loyalty programs. Okay, loyalty programs are also called the frequency program. Frequency programs, loyalty program, the same thing. Okay, basically let them accumulate the points for continue to purchase. Okay, points are then redeemed for discounts, for gifts, for prizes, free items. Okay, it's most often used by airlines, airline frequent flyer programs, hotels like frequent stay programs. Okay. Package and less so by packaged goods, supermarket, retailers. Supermarket use like frequent shopper program too, and very common. Yeah. That's a loyalty program. Okay? And you have advantage and the limitations of loyalty programs. You can see. Okay? Event marketing, promotion. Yeah, link your company or brand to an event. It could be a sports event, cultural event, a large event. Okay, normally have a theme, a themed activity in the event. Event marketing, you can use event sponsorship. Event sponsorship, you develop sponsorship relations with the event. You gain the right to display your brand name, logos, advertising message. You're being identified as a supporter of the event. So you associate your brand with a certain lifestyle, like a Red Bull with adventure, for example. Okay, Red Bull adventure, Budweiser with many sports. Yeah, and some with interest, consumers' interest. Yeah, some with certain activities. Right. Your emphasis is on experiential marketing. Okay, experiential marketing. Now, what we have talked before above are for consumer-oriented sales promotion. Right? Now let's turn to trade-oriented sales promotions. Trade-oriented sales promotions. Sales promotion towards the trade, toward the resellers, wholesalers, the middleman. Right? Basically, you use that to obtain distribution for new product. And maintain trade support, encourage retailers to display your brands, and you build retail inventories. Let them carry more of your products. Okay, that's the objectives of trade-oriented sales promotions. Okay, there are different types of trade-oriented promotions. Contests and incentives used on consumers can be used on trade as well. Stimulate greater selling efforts and support. You can even pay push money, spiffs. Remember the term, right? Push money, PM, or spiffs. And some salespeople will even ask you, do you offer spiffs? Right? It's legal, right? As long as you offer that to all salespeople equally. Okay, it's open. Okay. And there are 3 forms of promotion targeted to reseller salespeople. Okay, so for reseller salespeople, you can offer promotion targeted for product or program sales, for new account, for again new accounts, or for merchandise efforts. Okay. And trade allowances. Basically, there's a trade allowance for you offer that to encourage resellers to stock your product, promote your product, or display your product. Okay. There's the buying allowances, this price reduction basically, right? There's the off-invoice allowance, right? It's per case amount, the percentage is deducted from the invoice, okay? There's all trade allowances. There's a promotional allowances given for performing certain promotional activities, right, on your behalf. And there is a slotting allowance. Basically, it's your right to put your product on the shelf, on the slot, occupy a slot. So as a slot or position, right? And it's also called a stocking allowance, right? Inventory allowance. Yeah. They may even charge a failure fee in case they have to, take your product out, okay, in the unfortunate situation of a failing in sales, for example, okay, failure fees. Then the other type is display and point of purchase display. Okay, that's another trade-oriented promotions. Okay, trade-oriented promotions. Okay, and there's a sales training programs, and also trained to treat the salesperson, the reseller, the salesperson. Okay, trade shows are also trade-oriented promotions. Attend those forums, trade shows to demonstrate or introduce your product. You participate in those major trade shows. Okay. In Atlanta, there is America Smart forum. There are many places to host major trade shows for the Southeast region, even for the country. Yeah, there have been a lot of them. Yeah, we got a chance to go to downtown Atlanta, go to forum, go to America Smart downtown Atlanta. It should be quite exciting, interesting trip to see something, to learn something. Okay, trade shows. Advertising together, cooperative advertising, co-op advertising. Okay, basically the cost of advertising is shared by you and the reseller or trade. Okay, horizontal corporate co-op, a group of retailers pooling the money together to pay for that advertising. Or ingredient sponsored, if you have raw materials or ingredients used in the product, you can join them in a co-op ad. Vertical co-op ad, basically manufacturer pay a portion of the advertising and retailer pays the rest. Basically work together, co-op, to advertise your product. Okay. And you need to coordinate your sales promotion with advertising and other MC tools as you can imagine. Okay, imagine. And this chart shows the shifting role of a promotion agency, and the changing role of promotional agencies over the years, and sales promotion abuse. There are consequences of sales promotion abuse. Okay, make sure you know what is sales promotion trap or spiral. Sales promotion trap or spiral. Okay, and you have to consider sales promotion. You need to keep in mind that there is a short-term impact of promotion, and there's a long-term effect on the brand. You have to consider that. Okay. Competitors' likelihood of developing a retaliatory promotion is another possibility, another thing you have to consider. Okay. You have to make sure that you are not damaging the brand franchise with the sales promotions, okay, and other aspects of that. And I think that's all I have for this review. So we have lots of materials, many chapters to cover in this test. So I want you to study well and understand everything well. Make sure you understand everything and get yourself ready and to prepare for your exam 3. Okay, good luck. I'll see you next time. Goodbye.